you okay, Boop?
Yeah, I'm okay. Is that the SPCA now?
But he was your friend.
He was my friend. He's a cool bird. We'll go see him this weekend.
Okay. So last night we were going for a walk and we noticed a injured baby crow on like the side of the road in the grass. Kyle noticed him right away, and he was being kind of attacked by the other crows, I think because he was injured. So he was missing an eye and he couldn't fly, but his feathers were okay. They weren't broken or anything like that, so we weren't sure as to why. Maybe from missing his eye, his equilibrium was thrown off. So we put him in a box and we took him home, and we're just sitting with him outside while I called a few places to see if anyone can take an injured crow, and nowhere really gave a shit. We called the emergency vet. They said that they don't deal with crows. There's no wildlife rehab center here, so we couldn't get a hold of anyone for that. And then even the conservation officer said that they don't deal with crows either. So it was a little bit frustrating, and I know what you're all thinking. It's just a crow. But at the end of the day, I don't know. For me, it's about being a decent human being. Where I live, like, there's a bunch of foxes and they would have got him, and yeah, I know nature should take its course. I totally get that, but he looked like he would be okay. Like, he could make a recovery. So why would I just leave him there when I could try to help him? Even if he doesn't make it, at least I could say I tried versus just saying it's just a crow. So we took him home and he slept in our garage last night. I went out and got like an $80 bird cage, the cheapest one that we could find. And I spoke to somebody on Facebook who knows the manager of the BCSPCA, and they said that they would take him in. So we kept him overnight in the garage, and Kyle and I just dropped him off. So they're gonna take care of him there, and hopefully he'll make a full recovery. And hopefully they don't have to put him down, but if they do, because they can't help him, at least he'll go down peacefully. I guess we'll wait and see. The reason I'm like putting this on my channel, I know it's a fitness channel, but to me, like, fitness isn't just about nutrition and training and how you look. I think it's also about being mentally fit. And to be mentally fit and mentally elite, you have to be a decent person. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I think compassion goes hand in hand with being mentally fit. Yeah, so we named him Blackburn. If you guys have ever seen Black Hawk Down, you know Sergeant Blackburn when he falls out of the helicopter. So we're assuming that the crow fell out of the tree. So that's why we named him Blackburn. Fun fact, that's where Hoot's name comes from, Sergeant Hoot in Black Hawk Down. It's not anything to do with owls in his ears like a lot of people seem to think. So Hoot's a fucking sergeant, yo. Our body weight, and we're done the dieting phase. So the red marker here is going to be your metabolism. So as your calories go down, as your energy goes down, so is your metabolic rate. So your metabolic rate is going to follow, and it's going to get slower and slower and slower. It's going to kind of stop when you stop reducing your calories. What do most people do the second they achieve their target weight? They increase their food back up. Almost way too much. So basically, their calories go way back up. See how the line went back a little bit? Because you're probably going to maybe afterwards, after your calories go back up, you might see this body weight get back up to maybe 175. Why does this happen? Because this red line, your metabolic rate, doesn't actually catch up as quickly as your caloric intake does. Holy shit, that's me. I just finished up doing a live Facebook thingy for people who like the Natty Hour on Facebook. I am going to be doing this quite regularly. Make sure you guys like the Natty Hour on Facebook, otherwise you guys are missing out on some quality, free nutrition information. Check it out, yo. Hi there, I'm actually just calling in regards to the crow that was brought in this morning.
Hey, Krysten, how are you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I just wanted to let you know I did have the crow checked out by a veterinarian, by Heart Vet this morning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he did have a broken wing. It was an old laceration, so I'm not sure if you had noticed that or not.
It was hard for me to tell where he was injured.
Yeah, he was pretty beat up, and then he had also quite a severe laceration on his neck and then his eye. So it was all on the one right side where you seen that the eye was actually gone.
Yeah.
So that was one consistent injury all the way across, and he had to be euthanized, unfortunately. There's nothing that we could do for those injuries in that event.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've heard that, so I wasn't sure if it was his wing or not.
Yeah, it was wing, neck, and eye, unfortunately. So he must have gotten grabbed by something. Sometimes they'll fight over food if he's already injured or sick.
Yeah.
You know, a cat picked him up. That doesn't look like a cat, but there's many different things that could happen there. So.
Yep, I understand.
But you did the right thing, so thank you very much for taking care of him in the meantime. And
okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jamie. I really appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, take care. Bye.
Well, I was hoping for good news. That's why I recorded this. Oh, the circle of life, right? I'm probably not going to tell Kyle until he gets home and not ruin his day at work. Sorry, you guys. Gonna do a little bit of work, but I think I'm gonna hit the gym early to get my mind off things. So let's fucking get it, you guys. Today is leg day.
Yeah. Man, look at yourself. Look at this mess. Why would you do it? I know now you regret it, but something was off. When I spoke to your mom, they said you were fine. I shouldn't be alarmed. I guess they don't know you like I did. Nah, they don't know you, but I did. You would've given them the shirt off your back, so why the fuck would you try to go out like this? You ain't suffer alone. You could've picked up a phone and gave anyone a call, bro. You weren't alone. This kind of shit here is selfish. You helped them all with depression. To them you were selfless. To them you was it. The last thing they would expect out of you was this. You were fucking legit. Remember the war, 2007? You remember that pain and how you wanted to end it? I remember you pointed that barrel straight at your head, but for some reason this time you couldn't lower the weapon. So I'm asking you why? What's the reason inside? Is it demons you fight that led you to suicide? What was keeping you up? Things you keep in your mind? Shit you seen with your eyes? Where the fuck was your pride? Look at you now. Bro, you got a flag on your chest. I know that you're proud that 22 was an issue that we try to make fun of together. You thought if we made them laugh, then we laughing together. No matter your branch of service, you never surrender. But is this really how you wanna be remembered? Cause you're better than this. Remember, never go back. Remember, never give up. Nah, you never did that. You set the example, so motherfucker, get up. You got people here watching, this ain't an option, get up. Everyone here relates, they understand why you did it. But you ain't quitting on my watch, it's time you get up.
So I really didn't want to go home after the gym. Kyle's not home yet. And so I just came to the lake. There's nobody here, everybody's at work. So I just came here, kind of listen to a little bit of music, clear my mind, and kind of enjoy some nature. Find that I'm seeing a lot of crows and just have a whole new appreciation for them. Beautiful, beautiful animals. Come here.
Are your flowers for blackbird? Obviously I'm sad that you got put down, but he didn't suffer, so that's all that matters.